Welcome to another episode of the Unbox Review Show, and I'm your host, Boma Akbori. We're diving deep into the world of global entertainment. I'm not going to be doing this alone. With me, I have a special guest, very special guest in the studio. TV reality star, actress, entrepreneur, beauty with brains. And welcome, Dorathy.
Beauty with brains, I like that.
Yeah, absolutely, man, for sure. Beauty with brains, yeah.
How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you for making our time despite your busy schedule and everything else you have going on.
Boma has brought me to do podcast. Hey.
But yeah. But guess what? We're very happy to have you here with us, and let's dive straight into it.
All right.
So before 2020, we saw you on screen for the first time. 2020.
Yeah.
What were you doing? What was Dorathy before then?
So I've always been very big on business. I've always been a business person. I think even back in uni, I would do business. I would go to Yaba.
Wow.
I used to do all this. I go to Yaba. I'll buy like shirts from these boys.
Wow, that was next to my house.
Really? I'll take it home.
Yeah.
I remember I used to live in Costain with my friends. I take it home, do laundry, package it. Because, back in uni, people used to like the way I dress.
What uni did you go to?
Joseph Ayobabalola University.
Wow, nice.
In Osho State.
What did you study?
Accountancy. I feel like a lot of people don't know that. But yeah. I have a BSc in accountancy.
Wow.
And I would package the shirts, take it to school, sell it. So I've always, been a business person. And I also did procurement. I was doing procurement even in 2020. Like during the heart of COVID, and people couldn't go out. I had like this pass, and I was doing like shopping for people, and then they pay me like commission because not everybody wanted to be out.
Wow.
So I did that. I think I did that for like 2 years. I did that 2019 and 2020. Some of us 9 to 5 know the work for us.
So you were basically after school.
Yeah,
that's what you were doing. Like before school and after school, you were working for yourself.
I was working for myself. I tried 2 jobs, but somehow it didn't just work out.
Which industry was that? Like, what were you doing? Did you work with your degree?
No. Oh, no. I feel like I figured that I didn't want to do anything with my degree, like right after school.
Immediately after school.
They say we should write one ICANN exam. I'm like, nah, baby,
That's
this is not for me. But yeah, I was doing, I did two different jobs, but I worked as like the assistant to like the boss at the different companies.
Okay.
But yeah, that was what I did.
Okay, so business, pretty much.
Business. I've always loved business.
From school, business.
Yeah.
Now, we saw you for the first time on our screens, 2020.
5 years.
And you stole our hearts. Immediately you walked on that stage. How was that for you?
I think about a week ago, it dawned on me that it's been 5 years.
5 good years.
That's like half a decade.
I know, right?
I'm like,
Tell me about it.
How has it been? Like, I sat down and at some point I was even teary because I'm like, 5 years and we're still here. Somehow God has still kept us. We're still like in conversations, kind of.
You're going to have to share that secret with us. The secret
He said
behind the
secret,
brand.
but it's been great. I feel like it's been God. It's been good relationships. It's having good mentors and good people around you.
Absolutely.
To like guide you and say, okay, Dorathy, this would help you. This will help you grow. These are the conversations you need to be in. And yeah, I've just been, and I'm a very laid back person. I'm not really interested in a lot of things. If it's not putting money in my bank account.
I know.
So I've just been. I don't know. There's no, and I feel like there's no manual to it. Honestly,
True.
Coming out of the house, it's a lot of noise. It's a lot of attention.
True.
You just have to strongly follow your instincts, I think.
So what led you into even auditioning? Like, what was that? Because you've always been a businesswoman, right? Entertainment.
Yeah.
Were you one of us that did like dramas in church, or something?
No.
Some like
I used to
entertainment and
sing in
business.
church.
You used to sing. Okay, that was
I
part of
didn't
it.
even like entertainment. I didn't like Instagram. I used to delete my Instagram every time. My friends were sick of me. Like I had an Instagram, a private Instagram
Yeah.
with 105 followers when I went into the house.
Wow,
With, I
105
think-
followers.
Yeah, with like I think 5 pictures, and that account was locked. Like that's how much of a private person that I
You
was.
are.
But I think what it was for me is wanting more. I had like business going on, but
So
it wasn't.
where did that idea come from for you to go audition?
You don't see the money that they put there. You don't see the prize money. Are you whining
I see him.
me?
I see him.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was that, and I also thought about it. Okay, I do procurement. That's business.
Okay.
Like exposure. This show I watched the show the previous year,
Yes.
and I saw how much the housemates grew and the publicity that it gives you. So I thought about it. I'm like, okay, if I go on this show and people get to know about me, my business can be bigger. I can do my procurement business on the larger
Absolutely.
scale, and just take it from there and win the money too.
Nice. So money was the
Oh,
inspiration.
the prize money
The prize
was the inspiration.
Okay,
Yeah.
fantastic. So now, the brand Dorathy is huge. You've been able to, a lot of us have gone into the house. Most people have, come out, and it's not easy because, actually going into the house is a different thing. Building your brand and staying relevant
Yeah.
is the real work. How have you been able? Because I know I've asked you this before. Because is actually difficult.
Yeah.
They say we no go no. You understand? So
I swear.
because I've also seen that you transition as well from the TV reality star into doing like acting. How was that transition for you?
I swear, I can't pinpoint what it was exactly. I feel like it was probably just God leading me. And the thing about coming out of the house and keeping that relevance is, it's just grace. People just gotta like you.
But you work hard too, though.
Hard work too, and people see
people
you beyond the cameras.
True.
And they're just like, oh, this person, I can relate to this person. This person's story relates to me.
To my story, relatable.
Yeah, and when people love you, I've come to realize that with Nigerians, when they love you, they ride for you. Like
You're
they're like,
absolutely
this person
correct.
is my person, so I'm gonna stick with her.
You're right.
That's
You're absolutely correct. Because you've also done, like the movies you've done big jobs. Only. And there's this saying, I don't know if you've ever had it or you're familiar with that saying, like, when you've gone to Big Brother and you want to do acting, they have that whole...
It's not only acting. You go to a Big Brother, you want to do anything. They feel like we're just giving like the fame, the platform, and they some of them say, oh, where's she coming from? Well, that Big Brother babe. I mean, it's a very heavy tag.
True.
It's hard to
break out
from. I still get that a lot, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, that's what brought me this far.
Yeah.
So there's really nothing I can do about
I've
it.
watched, your films. I've also been opportuned and lucky to be on set with you.
Say, yeah, we were brothers together.
Yes, we were brothers together. I see you're good at what you do.
Yeah.
Like, did you go to like any institution for acting, like acting classes, acting school?
No, never been to any acting school. I'm actually considering doing that next year. Just learning more, maybe a little bit on directing, maybe.
That'll be exciting,
I've never been
because you've worked for Kunle Afolayan, you've worked for you want Get to Love Story, Jadi Oshiberu, Brotherhood. Like I said, this you have to be good at what you. Some people get a chance, and never get called back.
Yes. So I think what it was for me was Brotherhood. I wouldn't say that was.
Was that your first movie?
Yeah, that
Stop
was my
it.
first.
Stop.
Brotherhood was my first.
Was your first time being on set? Wow.
I mean, I did a cameo for the Order of Things, but that was just a little restaurant scene. It wasn't anything, but Brotherhood was my major breakout.
Wow.
And that's why every day I'll say, Auntie Jadi, I love you so much. Because I mean,
guess what? That was my first movie in Nigeria after Big Brother as well. Too.
You see,
that was the first movie back in Nigeria after Big Brother.
So I feel like she saw us, and it's been amazing since then. And I feel like I've grown I mean, I'm not at my best yet.
I thought Ijogmo was first though.
No, Brotherhood was
was
first.
first. Oh, okay.
It was Brotherhood, Ijogbo. Then last year was
Get to Love Story.
Get to
Those are
Love
big
Story.
jobs, man. Big
Get to Love
jobs.
Story has to be my favorite one.
Yeah, I saw your character,
I
the lead,
love
and
it.
how you carried the film and how you portrayed your character was
Yeah.
really very exciting. Okay, so now being like we said, the difference between you've gone from acting, business, TV reality stuff. I want to just ask you this question. Do you think Nigeria is ready for TV reality?
Absolutely not. I feel like we're kind of boxed, and there are so many rules. Certain things can be broadcasted. We have to limit so many things, and until maybe we can show more, I don't classify our reality TV as the standard. Because I mean, you've seen reality TV outside of Nigeria. I think we're very modest. Like we try to be as modest
You
as
think
possible.
religion is a problem?
I think it's the culture. I think it's
Is
the
clashing religion?
yeah
Culture,
no, I don't
religion,
think it's
clash?
religion. I think it's culture. Like Nigerians we're very like everybody wants to. Oh, we've got morals. We can't do. I mean, it's good because it somehow keeps everybody in check. Because imagine if everybody can be crazy.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's not what reality TV
is about.
needs.
Because the viewers, I've been on the show, you've been on the show.
Yeah.
Right? Other people haven't been on the show. Not many of us have been opportune to be on this show. Now they complain it's boring. Right? At some point. And people want to give a show. You're having a show. Then suddenly people think that's where you are. So it's in different phases.
Yeah.
Then it goes from that to you have not been on the show. You're outside. You can't get work because
Of what went on the
what
show.
went on. You have sacrificed yourself.
So that's the downside of it. Because at the end of the day, the camera can be everywhere. So like when we were in the house, let's say 30 of us.
Yeah.
Everybody gets screen time. And you know how this shows, I mean, our show went. It's the story that is being told on the outside that they project behind the scenes because that's what the people want to see. That's what they're talking about. So I think it's left to you to then come out and change that narrative. Work on yourself and, show people that, this other side of me exists. Even if you guys didn't see it, I'm going to still live my reality and whatever you want to ride with. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody paying your bills.
True. Because there's this, stuff going on the internet now because the new season. I don't know if you've seen it. Or
Yes, I have
seen it. I do root for it as an alumni. I want the show. I want the show to do well because as I'm an alumni and I'm grateful for the platform.
I like this season. Me
too.
I was talking about. I tweeted something some days back.
Did
and
you?
I said yes. I
What
did
you say?
I said I knew it was going to be a season when they started taking turns to cry because these people are not letting pity votes win this year.
Yes.
Do you know after the first guy cried,
taking turns to cry? Oh.
I'm not joking. Big Brother put tissue paper in the diary room.
Oh Lord,
is that serious right now? Like they're literally everybody wants to be emotional because
we're crying to win this time.
I was cry my cry.
Yes,
if you think you can cry, I can cry more, and I love it because
this is hilarious.
Yes,
this is hilarious
because this is 10, and I feel like 10 is big, so
it's huge.
They're
it's
putting
huge. In my season. I think I was the only one that didn't cry. Everybody cried.
You didn't. How you be in that place and not cry?
I was just, growing up in an African neighborhood whereby if you cry, you're weak. That kind of stuff. So I just, as a man, for men, not women, as a man, so I was like, no, I don't go grieve. Even if I won't cry, nobody go see me. I go wait till I reach my house or this kind of stuff. So it was basically more like, so now this season, I also, I like the selection too. I like the selection.
They're crazy.
The people that came, they came. This one's came
entertaining.
They're very entertaining. It's just been a week, and it already looks like that.
Everybody has like a storyline
already going on. Do you have like any favorites, or you're just watching and enjoying the show so far?
Let's not pick favorites.
I know, right?
I don't have stress for that.
I know, because they're calling people out. There was an incident that happened that somebody was getting fondled and stuff and everything, and I didn't. I don't know, because to me it's almost more like you are in the show. you're playing the game and you're in a show, and it's a show.
If we're being honest, yeah, if you're in the house, it's almost your reality, cause
You think so?
yeah,
You
cause
don't think people
you
are
can't
good
put up a show
actors?
for 6 weeks. Or how many weeks is it again?
No, it's more than 6 weeks. It's like 10
Yeah.
weeks, 12 weeks, depending on if you're doing
You
90
can't
days.
do that for 12 weeks. Like
I
I
feel
guess
like
in the
some
beginning, maybe the first 2 3 weeks they're probably still playing a game, trying to like
Yeah,
get
yeah.
conversations going and everything. But don't worry, you forget. You end up just living your reality. That's
At
the
some
honest
point.
truth. Yeah.
At some point.
Yeah, because you can't pretend for 12 weeks.
Okay, so guys, we are still in the studio. I'm chatting it up with Dorothy, and we'll be right back after this break.
I might be in different cities at different times. I'm always on the move, and my money travels better than I do. So with Plat Nova, I move money in 8 currencies. I have a USD bank account. I book flights, and I still got time to go to the gym. Fintech that fits my hustle. Multi-currency wallet, check. Global debit card, check, check. Financial freedom, check, 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 check. Say less. Thank you. Have a good day.
This isn't just fintech, it's Plat Nova, powered by global ambition, just like me.
So yes, lastly before we go, any future like projects you're working on right now?
Right now it's just Adore by MFC. It's
Adore
just
by
my
MFC,
business because
okay.
it's just been 2 months, so I'm pushing that till like October, end of summer ish. But yeah, that's about it.
Okay. So is there any misconception about Dorothy that you would like to, clear up?
Clear.
Like,
Do you think there's any?
not that I know of, but
Maybe with men.
okay.
I don't know if it's should I say intimidated? I don't know if it's intimidation, but some people think I'm not approachable. Like when it comes to like relationships and dating, they feel like I'm stuck up, but not really. I'm just very picky.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Yeah.
Boundaries, like protecting
I have
your boundaries.
heavy. I think that's the thing. I have very
Like
heavy
boundaries, heavy
boundaries.
walls.
Like I don't roll around bullshit. Like miss me with that. You have to come correct. There's no middle ground. It's either yes or no.
Because you look like a really sweet person.
I am.
And I know
But
you're
then
sweet.
they say I don't even smile in the clubs. They always report me to my male best friend. They're like, oh, try your best friend. We know they smile. I'm like, am I supposed to be smiling? So as we're smiling, you now use your hand to hit me and say it's a mistake. So it's a lot of like you just have to set boundaries. I think that's what it is. But besides that, yeah, I'm sweet. I'm easygoing. I don't do keypad warriors. I don't type.
Yeah, you
But
seem
if you
to
try me,
but you seem super sweet though and really chilled. I don't even think if somebody tries you're gonna do anything.
ask about me.
Yeah. Lastly though, is there any fond memories you do kind of miss before fame? You know how, like, and do you also think there's any downside to fame?
Memories I miss. I miss going to the market.
I know, right?
I miss going to the market. I like to do a lot of shopping. I like to hand pick my things.
Yourself.
Yes, I'm very picky like that. Like I want to, even though I still do my grocery shopping, by the way.
Yourself, yeah.
Sometimes my girl does it, my help does it, but I still like to go to the supermarket, pick things. So what I miss is going to the local markets. Going to point at the meat and say, this is the one I want. I miss doing that. Downside to fame, has to be with relationships. Has to be, with people that are extremely private, not wanting to like date people that are, in the scenes. And I had a very funny experience.
Tell me, please. Tell us. We're unboxing.
We're unboxing.
Yeah, exactly.
I had a very funny experience. I was flying back from Italy through London in, I think, June. That's when I got back. And at the lounge, I met somebody. We got talking, casual conversation, and we're chilling. So when I meet people, I don't go right into Dorothy. I want you, like Dorothy,
Yeah, the
reality star. I want you to know me as Linda. Okay, Linda is my other name.
Linda.
I want you, yeah.
Oh.
I want you to know me as Linda. Have a great conversation. I want to know if I want you to see me beyond what the people
what's
on the
going on the
outside sees me. So we're having like this regular conversation, and it was going good. And then it was time to board. We left the lounge, headed to the boarding gates. Remember, I had not told him anything about the fame.
Wait, yeah.
Just close to the gates, I looked left and some girl just said, "Hi, Dorothy." He was like right in front of me. So he had, but he just thought, oh, that could be random. Like he didn't overthink about it. Not until we moved forward again and two people, I think they were traveling together, say, "Hi, Dorothy, how are you?" Then he just looked at me. He's like,
who are you?
Are you famous? I was like, oh
terrifying.
no, here we go again. Here we go again. Can I have a normal conversation? Because I really just wanted to like do that and just not talk about being famous.
Yes.
And, it was awkward because he was like, "Oh, why didn't you tell me?" It almost like he was scared. I don't know. I don't want to say scared, but
Intimidated, kind of.
not intimidated. He was just taken by surprise. And, the first thing he said is something about the blogs, not wanting to be on the blogs. I'm like, I'm not a messy person. So the blogs are not really interested
In me, like
in my day-to-day.
But you'd be surprised.
So it's funny, yeah? But what I mean is, people that are steadily in the news, always in the conversations. I always say, like, I'm not one of their customers because the clicks you're looking for, you will not get it.
Mind your business.
So that's where I was coming from. And it was just, I don't want to say sad, but it was just off to see how, he reacted. And that's why I said, with relationships, that's the downside to fame. Because, some people just want to be private. Some people understand it. I've dated people that, they don't want to be in the scenes, but it's okay. Do your thing, because I support it. I mean, that's what makes you money. I'm not trying to change your life, and that's okay. But there's still a lot of people that don't want to be in the scenes, don't want to be, that's too much noise for me. I mean, that's okay, but sometimes it's a little disappointing.
It is, man. So would you say, because I've had people say, I prefer my life when I wasn't famous. Like, oh shit, I just wish all this could leave. And I want to go back to how I used to be. And now I'm famous. Do you have anything to say about that?
How would I have paid my bills? No, I don't overthink it, honestly. It's good because it pays the bills. And I feel like that's why I try to not be in the crazy conversations as much. So I try to like take control of that part, to filter what goes out.
Control the narrative.
Filter what goes out, and what my private life is actually about, because it's two different people at the end of the day. So like, let them enjoy Dorothy, who's like the influencer who does travel influencing, brand influencing. But this side of my life, that's private, family, that's family is like number one. So like, we always just keep that locked in, and none of that stuff gets out.
Amazing, man. It's been such, I don't want to let you go, but then they say every good thing always comes to an end.
Your crew don't cut us eye, say, ma'am.
So thank you for coming on our show. Thank you for unboxing, with us. But before we let you go, we do have a gift from our sponsors.
Oh, really?
When we come on this show, we don't let you go empty-handed.
I love that gift. I'll come again, Would the bag be bigger than this?
So yes. Big thank you to our sponsor, Plat Nova.
Oh, thank you, Plat Nova.
This is for you.
Thank you. This is the first cup.
Yes, so we have come to the end of today's episode of Unbox Review Show. Thank you to our sponsors, Plat Nova. See you again next episode. Thank you. Keep watching. Don't change the dial. Bye.
Low balance. Card declined. Not me try to do software with my account balance on strike. Then I downloaded the Plat Nova app. Baby, I can pay my bill save in dollars, and book my flight like a hot girl. No stress and no story, just my money moving quietly like a silent billionaire. Stock life is not a crime, and Plat Nova is my plug.